And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And the Gators are on the move. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 2nd down coming up. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Gators in the hurry up. Quick catch on 3rd down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got it past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Corner's going to give them room. Running back searching for a hole. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Francis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. The play-action fake. Trying to get to it. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll go right back to it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. going to attack through the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Gators are in the hurry-up. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Touchdown, Gator. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Quarterback will audible. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have
all kinds of room to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Coming out with it, it's Harrison. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted and housed, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Looking to move it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
White wants to throw it. He's right on target.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. He's looking to throw it. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield. Touchdown tie! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
Nothing but green ahead. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. They go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create.
And they knocked him down almost immediately.
And I like the play call, like being aggressive on offense. Second inches, you still got a third down coming, but the defense, great job being ready for the pass. Wasn't fooled, got the sack, now set up a better third down situation for him.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch down the right side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, gave the defender the business. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Getting some heat. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He's going to pass. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead just a few minutes left? And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Here comes the biggest drive for this defense. They need this stop the way the rest of us need oxygen. If they don't get it, they're done. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the incompletion, it's second down.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have a catch.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll just keep slinging it. They're bringing heat. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back, you don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB. And I think on that third down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a fourth down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to surge it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the Gators moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Extending the play. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That should be the next.